All right, my last topic for today is
He just nutted.
Bartle's Taxonomy, and we watched a short video on this from Extra Credits.
Isn't that someone that you meet in Assassin's Creed?
I don't know. Extra Credits, go check them out. Really cool. I started watching all of their videos like last week, and I feel like I've learned way much more from them in like this last week than I have in the last 3 years of my college career. Or at least the things that are relevant to what I want to do, at least, So Bartle, they have an episode about Bartle's Taxonomy, which is about basically this guy named Bartle who questioned gamers over a course of like 15 years.
This guy named Bartle, he was pretty smart.
And he was basically trying to gather why, like what made people like enjoy games and like what actions they did like made them enjoy games more. And he came up with his taxonomy, which is like 4 different categories of gamers. So he came up with the 4 categories are achievers, explorers, socializers, and killers. Achievers are people who want to try to be the best at the game, who want to beat the game, want to get like the highest score, I guess like your sort of speedrunner like sort of people would be in like achievers, right? Of like they want to try to get like the best like speedrun time and whatever.
Yeah.
Or like when you have like your challenge rooms and like Batman Arkham, they're trying to like be on like the top like 10 list or whatever. Explorers are people who want to interact specifically like with the world and like want to not like master the game, but like be good enough at it to be able to find like hidden stuff and try to like search every corner of the game. And the socializers may not play your game for the game itself, but being able to interact with other people. And killers are people who play
Murderers.
They are the people who play games
Like Doom and go to shoot up their school.
and they enjoy playing games knowing that they're making other people miserable. Usually, like they talk about in an episode,
Rasan.
they usually feed off of achievers, and not so much explorers, because explorers don't really care about dying. Like, oh, like I just have to do this part again, so they're not as attracted to explorers. They're more of like achievers and whatnot. So I have this little picture, and I'll probably put it up. Is sort of like what sort of like each of these people are categorized in between. Like achievers like acting in the world, and explorers like interacting with the world, and socializers like interacting with other players, and killers like acting upon players. So I was just wondering, based off of this, who do you think you are in these 4 categories? Achievers, explorers.
People who interact with the players are socialists.
Achievers, explorers, socializers, or killers. Like, what do you think you put yourself under?
I don't know. I think
Great topic.
I think it's an interesting topic. Whatever.
I think out of everything, I'd be an explorer because I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I like getting trophies and stuff like that. It does bring a form of joy.
Yep.
Because you are achieving something. Like how I don't understand how that wouldn't bring you joy. But like I like open world RPGs. I'm like a collector when it comes to that shit.
Yeah.
I'm just like Annie, where like I'll get everything in the dungeon and have like you're carrying too much weight and like step as much as I can to the next city just to sell it all. I like experiencing the world. I like finding out the lore of whatever universe it is, finding out every type of weapon, every type of armor, every type of race and what they do, what are the perks of certain classes with certain races, blah, 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 shit like that. And I think that's why I like open world RPGs. So I think out of everything in this, explore. But yeah, I do like getting trophies. I do love making people miserable, but that's more in real life than in games.
Henry, how about you?
I think I'm probably more of an achiever.
Okay.
Because
Definitely.
what you trying to say about me? Because there are a lot of times where I'm playing a game and I'm like, oh, I don't need this to really finish the game, and I'll stop doing it.
You also played like Assassin's Creed like while listening to something else, so you don't really care about storyline as much.
To be fair, that's Assassin's Creed.
That's true.
Well, but you know what? Like that's the most interesting aspect of those games is the story.
Yeah,
to a point.
to a certain.
Well, no, it was up to Black Flag, and then after Black Flag, it was like, all right.
Yeah, because I love the story in Black Flag.
Black Flag and 2, great stories.
It was the story about how Henry Rollins joined, right?
Yeah.
That would have been the best.
Wall.
That would have been the best Assassin's Creed.
So,
But like,
yeah, go on.
like I was playing Sly 2, and I realized, like,
This game sucks.
wait, to get the platinum trophy, you don't need to get all of the bottles in
Yeah,
each
you were
level.
really on it like recently with getting platinums. Like Sly 2 is going to be like what, your 5th or 6th
My
platinum?
5th.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
you-
In like the last like couple months.
You definitely have like an old school like arcadey gamer type of mind when it comes to approaching games. Like you really love doing that type of shit and out playing us. Fucker.
But it's funny because I was the last of us to get a platinum trophy, and now I have 5 of them.
Yeah.
And that was the thing. I think I'm more of an explorer. I think sometimes I have like achiever aspects to,
Because you do love your
sometimes
trophies though.
I do love my trophies, and I do love like having like my trophy level
The
go
only,
up.
the only time I like trophies is trying to at least be like
What level are you at?
I'm 13. I just made 13 right
Okay,
now.
okay.
But
I'm
that's
about to
because of my
make-
PS3.
I'm about to make 12. I'm 99% on 11, and I bought Bully, and so
I like to at least be in the middle of both of you.
Bully was $6 last week, so
Yeah.
I got that, and so that'll probably get me to
I'm,
level 12.
I'm 14 at about 60 or 71%
Nice.
right now.
Nice.
So yeah, I do have like but it's not like when I start a game, I'm not like, all right,
I need
to,
a platinum this
yeah,
shit.
I need a platinum. It's more like I platinum Rocket League just because I had stepped away from Rocket League for like months, and I went back to Rocket League because they had the hockey, and I'm probably gonna go back to it soon because now they have basketball. And so I went back to it for the hockey aspect, and I think the hockey game is actually way better than the
Did they
base game.
fix the physics that I hated about Rocket League?
What did you hate about Rocket League?
I always hated how the physics always made it so it was like you could never hit the ball in the way that you wanted to. Just from
think-
like like you never felt like you had control over the ball like you do.
It was
when you
all
play, like, a
chance.
soccer
I think you
game.
just got to get
All
good,
chance.
son, because I could
I'm gonna
always
break
fucking...
this glass into your eye.
But I just enjoyed that sort of style of game more. So I was just playing it more and more. And the one trophy that I didn't get was drive 500 kilometers. And so just because I was playing a lot, I was able to get that
Oh.
trophy. And
Funny thing, bully trophy list. There's an inaccuracy in there.
an accuracy, what is it?
Inaccuracy.
Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't pronounce the N.
Dick.
That's our new shirt picture of my face, dick. But
That's
That
that's
photo.
gonna be our new merch shirt. If
So it's
Gonna be
if
Bochi
District
loves
Lines
Mochi?
if District Lines ever lets me fucking add new merch.
so this is a funny thing I noticed. So there's 3 trophies for how you move in the game.
Uh-huh.
So it's like move 50 kilometers on a skateboard,
Yep.
move 100 kilometers by walking,
Yep.
100 kilometers by biking.
Uh
But for some reason on the trophy list it says move 50 meters.
huh.
It's really funny to me because I was like, that's not right.
That's cute.
Wow.
And then also, but like I find myself when I'm playing online, like multiplayer, which is very not often. But whenever I play Black Ops, that was like the one online game that I actually really get into. Basically, just because of the gun game. Where like
Gun game is so
the
fun.
gun game was
Is that the one where it
best.
switches out your weapon? So it's like in
yeah,
Counter-Strike.
when you
Bingo,
kill
yeah.
one person, you upgrade, and then like you win after you kill someone with the weird like you pull something and it shoots a dart, whatever. I never understood what that weapon was.
Counter-Strike does the exact same
Ballistic
thing,
knife?
but with a
The
knife.
ballistic knife. Where you,
Yeah, it's just like the blade comes out.
oh,
That's all it is. Yeah.
Oh, I never understood that. I never.
Yeah, it was
It's the
weird.
understood that
exact same
concept.
thing as Counter-Strike.
Uh,
They
Yeah.
took that from Counter-Strike.
Yeah, but it was so
Yeah.
fucking good though. And
I wish I got into Counter Strike when it was a thing.
Yeah.
I
Counter-
never played Counter Strike.
Counter-Strike is the only game. It's like I don't have a lot of games that I play online. It's like Counter-Strike and Left 4 Dead 2, both of those on Steam, because those games are nothing if you don't play them online.
So like for Black Ops, it was like I'm in between Achiever and Killer because I'll use gun game as an example of if I was having a good streak, I'm like, all right, I want to be in like
Holy Jesus.
I want to be the top one. I want to be the one who fucking wins.
Yeah,
But if
yeah.
I'm in a situation where I keep getting fucked, I immediately just turn into a killer. Because when you knife
just wanna
someone,
make 'em-
when you knife someone, it has them go back a level.
You're
So
literally
at one
it's
point,
just slap
like,
in the face.
I remember days of just like games and games and games of my friend Max Cole and I just fucking knifing people for entire rounds and pissing people off to the point where the game, like, there's a timer that runs down and the timer would run out before anybody actually got to like the fucking last gun.
Yeah.
It was the funniest fucking thing.
Yeah,
If you're
that's
trying to get a platinum on Manhunt, would you be an achiever or a killer?
both. But no, I remember that like playing Call of Duty with Rasan because Rasan's so fucking good at Call of Duty, and sometimes I'll get lucky and like beat him.
Yeah.
But playing
Everyone has that one guy who's really good at
so
Call
good
of
at
Duty.
Call of Duty, it's ridiculous. And
I had my on days and my off days. Sometimes I'm fucking
Yeah,
like
same.
owning it, and then sometimes I'm like, I don't know.
I was the same
So-
way with Counter-Strike.
I don't know. Why
Battlefront.
do these feel like tank controls now?
so most of the time, if it's just like me and Rasan facing each other on a map, like
Yeah.
just standard, like you have your guns, whatever, not gun game. I'll pick like my my loadout with like
hammer.
what do you call them when you the like
Riot Shield?
no, the like things you stick in the ground and they blow up.
Oh, mines.
No, it's not like in the ground. Like you stick them and they're just like you can. see
I
'em.
know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah,
the
yeah.
name.
They're not mines. I forgot. I'll get a bunch of those and I'll just like surround him and then watch him try to come to me and just like make fun of him. But yeah, no, definitely, it depends on the game you're playing.
Yeah.
But I think if anything, Explorer for me
Yeah. Same.
because they do love me.
It's
Same-
weird because
same. Same.
it's weird because in a lot of ways, like the Explorer and the Achiever have the most overlap in those.
Yeah,
Because
Yeah.
with like a lot of games now, like
You have to explore
you're
to
the
be able to
achiever-
achieve things.
yeah, if you want the platinum, like you have to go out and look for things. Like Far Cry 3, you can be an achiever, but you're going to have to end up being the Explorer if you want to find like all of
And
the.
they talk about that, like, not in the video we watched, but they like expand on it, like in the episode after, where they talk about how achievers really love explorers because they know explorers are the first ones who will be able to find secret shit.
Yeah.
and they're going to be the ones who write the game facts walkthrough.
Exactly.
But yeah, no, that you're right. Like there is a lot of overlapping. Like if you're gonna be an explorer and find every secret thing and collect every whatever, it's like that also leads to trophies, and then it's like now you have all these trophies you can collect,
Yeah.
and now you're focusing on that.
Yep.
There is one game where I'm more of an explorer than an achiever, and that's Rogue Legacy.
Yeah.
But in the same way, I'm still an achiever because I'm exploring to get money to upgrade my stuff to get further in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. It all just depends.
I think
All
I
of
think-
these feed into the others.
Yeah,
exactly.
I don't think like this is
And
a completely solid.
they talk
thing.
about it later of like how it doesn't like perfectly describe modern games and
Yeah.
whatnot. But I thought it would be an interesting.
Yeah,
thing
no,
to-
it was good.
thing
I
to
really
talk
liked
about
it. I liked that somebody tried to come up with a concept
Yeah.
for that because it doesn't seem like a lot of people give a shit as to where people stand,
Developers
Unless
really
it's,
pay
like,
attention to it. So
giving them money.
Well,
I'm
anyway.
not saying all developers, but
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us for talking shit. I don't even think I did the rigmarole earlier today.
dude,
I did not introduce
I
the
don't even
rigmarole.
remember.
If you didn't know,
Rigmarole.
Talking Shit is a weekly podcast. It's BGG's weekly podcast where the three of us bring in random topics of discussion and we talk some shit about those topics. If you like that, head on over to patreon.com/BGG. Give us $1 a month and you get exclusive episodes every month and you get every full episode in audio form early on Saturdays. But if you don't feel like supporting us, if you don't think we're cool enough for your support, that's okay. You can still head on over to youtube.com/BeaZonaGamer. The following Bayazona Gamers. I said gamer, but it's Bayazona
He
Gamers.
is only one.
The following week, you can still find it the following week, broken out, the whole episode broken out, topic by topic, Monday through Thursday before the entire audio version of the episode is up on our SoundCloud page. Will we ever be on iTunes? Update? No. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. Sorry that I did not do the rigmarole in the beginning of the episode. So this is the first episode you've ever listened to of talking shit.
It's
You're
the
like,
pasta they deserve.
they're like, what is this show? Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining us. And until next time, keep talking shit. Thank you.